In this recording I'm going to show you how I installed an ICOM mobile radio, and used one in a Ford Super Duty F550 F550 truck. So this is kind of after finishing the installation. I have another one detailing how I installed the antenna, and the power I connected here on the right hand side. There is a passenger fuse panel, and I used an adapter. I connect it to the radio fuse. Usually I connect it to another fuse down below, which is accessory switched. It's ignition controlled, but this driver or this customer wanted the radio to be permanently on, and he has control over the power control, so he turns the radio on and off when he needs it. And I'll take you to go over the tools I've used. I've used a couple of wrenches to work on the antenna bolts where I installed the antenna on the fender. So a couple of small wrenches, some side cutters, so make sure you use a proper tool to cut the tie wraps, otherwise people will find knives. I call them knives, kind of a bad cut tie wraps. And some other wrenches, some stripping tool for a coaxial cable, a crimping tool for the coaxial cable for the antenna. I use this one to write on the fuses, and I'm going to attach a label here on this fuse showing the owner or the electrician where that wire goes, and the drill to drill a couple of things, and a knife, of course, to deal with a split loom. It's easier when you... And also I've used the knife to cut a small opening, a small hole into a big grommet under the dashboard on the driver's side, in order to fish the antenna cable in. Then a crimping tool for the power cable, where I attached this extra pigtail with the fuse attached to it, so it's kind of a specialty connector, and tape for the split loom. So from place to place I use tape to keep the wire inside, and different screwdriver bits, and of course pick a fuse. The radio installed from the other side. There is an adapter that helps installing the radio at a certain angle, easier for the driver to see it. And I choose to install the microphone here. Usually I go here, but this is a brand new truck, and if they want to return it to the factory or some other type of warranty, this panel is kind of a large, but this is cheaper to replace, and I drilled just two small screws here. It's many people don't like the cable hang around the knee. Okay, so watch, you see this trim is not properly set, so watch when you put the trims back, make sure it's set properly in place. So this is not final product. I'm trying to record before the customer shows up, and I ran the antenna cable through this big grommet. Also I have to trim a tie wrap there, and the antenna, it's on the fender, and there is no cable pinch. The coaxial cable doesn't get pinched in this case, like in other people installations, and it looks okay. Of course I have to hide some wiring, the power wire and stuff, but this is almost done. I hope these tips can help you make better decisions in your radio installation, in your own car or for your customers. Bye bye.